Yo, what's up? You got AWOL Artist here, a part of the Respecting Perspectives podcast. And lately, I just been thinking about songwriting and how songwriting has changed my life and created something that I could have never, ever dreamed of. And it's got me thinking, it's got me praying a little bit. It's got me thinking about, I need some energy in my life that's unpredictable, but at the same time trustworthy. You know what I mean? Like, I need a jack of all trades, a master of some. I need somebody, I need an energy in my life that the presence is just overwhelmingly beautiful. Okay. All right. Please, Lord, give me that. All right. Yo, whoa.
Hey, were you just hitting us up?
Dude, I just hit you and the crew up.
People
Lord,
told me to come down and holler at your people.
Yo, if my people with your people, dude, it's down, dude. We got this, dude. We already got this. We already got this, dude. Yo, D-Lord in the house, dude. If you ask, and you shall receive.
Bro,
that's what they say.
Man.
That's what they, I mean, not to get pro-poetic.
Nah.
Yo, tell them, dude. Tell them who you are and where you're from, dude, and what you've been representing.
Danny Lorden, Baltimore originally, but been everywhere.
OG, dog.
I don't know, dude. I bet you'll hear it in this excerpt.
Excerpt, right? We got a few excerpts for you. Yo, this motherfucker has been around the world. He is, and let's
not
see
true,
here.
But almost.
Almost. I mean, you've seen a bunch of cool shit. You've seen a bunch of crazy shit. I mean, you know that. Let's see here. What's the dopest place you've ever been in your life?
Here,
right fucking.
And they're
now.
about to hear about that shit.
Yo.
And then they're gonna get inspired.
Yes, dude. I fuck with you. Yo, let me tell you something, dude. I've been seeing your shit online, and this motherfucker is playing his cards right, and he's reaching out to the right networks, and dude, this man has let art just guide him throughout his whole life. And when I see him painting on a wall, like it reminds me of myself on a track. But you know what? I don't want to make this about me at all. Just tell him like what you do, and like, try and give some words of wisdom to some like younger kids out there who are like, trying to, just find their purpose in life.
I do that a lot. I like to hit that nail on the head. I can tell you my story.
Yeah.
That works for me. I've been fortunate enough to been where I've been and went through what I went through, and, whatever that was.
Yeah.
And just consistency, bro. It's really what it is. That's what I think.
For sure.
And like knowing what to swerve and what to latch onto.
Right.
But in reality, I grew up in the county of East Baltimore.
Okay.
And my grandmother lived in Highlandtown, Canton.
Shouts out.
And I would go down there and I would see this graffiti and I'm like, damn, it's pretty sick. And it was like early 90s, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like when I was still like doing the sports things and like that whole like new metal era, really. Because like I always like was fantasized by like the art of like a Metallica cover or something. You know what I mean? Right. Shit like that.
Iconic shit like
I'm like, all right, that's dope. And I did some drawings and some sketches and stuff like but then probably when I was like, really like skateboarding culture came to was first because I was even younger skateboarding. And coming into the city, I would see this graffiti I was already kind of living that life and
right.
Going down to Charm and, tagging. And I'm like, I want to do that. My dad's a painter. So I just fucking yanked his paint and grabbed the homies and went down to the local bridge where there was some bullshit. And we just added more bullshit till it looked cool. And then I'm like, just constantly living that life and skating, and shit got more popular. And then, like a Limp Bizkit significant other cover would come out with Dude, or a Head P with Products graffiti all tagged all over it. And, then I would therefore run into like the Meccas and the Damians and the KSW cats of my East Side, you know, the graffiti people, and that all snowballed into different relationships and shit.
Nice. Dude,
Running the
crazy.
streets, running amok. I mean, but like I like making money with it now, so it's cool. Both.
Yeah, dude, you're making it look good, you know, and just the process of kind of moving from one thing to the next, and like you said, consistency and just being able to like balance, you know, certain things, you know, in life. I mean, you know, it gets crazy, you know. Was there any like piece from back in the day that like you remember seeing that like that just like kind of changed the way that you like saw?
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, we walked the train tracks a lot. There was a bunch of burners, throw ups. I remember this size sheet piece by my house. Big, bold shit. Like, how can you not read that? In terms of graffiti, right? And that sense of bombing at the time. But there was a whole bunch of like burners on the CSX line that were cool. You know, the OGs know what they are.
Nice, dope.
I took hella inspiration from a lot of older cats in Baltimore.
Yeah, dope.
Then I started traveling. I went to LA when I was 18, and it just fucking blew up for me. I was like, all right, I gotta rock this, you know?
Yeah, for sure. How do you end up over on the West Coast? Like, how does that?
Originally, a friend of mine, she said, will you go to prom with me? I was like, hell yeah, because she was like, that was my girl at the time, and I was like, finally, I'm out of Maryland. Like, we jumped on a plane in 02, I think. May 02.
Damn, son, you've been around for a minute.
And then I just never really came back mentally. Nah, dude, I just, you know, traveling is important, I think. Like, once you... For sure. I mean, how many cats do you know that are living the Baltimore bubble, and you're just like, yo, come on, get the fuck out of it, bro.
Dude, it's crazy, isn't it?
You have to live that. You have to experience getting out. And not even, like, going to Ocean City or something.
Yeah,
but, like, you know, Mecca and I and other friends, and, like... I'm driving to Cali at the drop of a hat these days, like, because we're hauling so much shit. It's like, you know, but I want to make it fun too. So like, we'll go into Roswell, New Mexico, and, you know, we'll go in the desert and paint like some trains and just do like some abandoned like hikes. And
you got some pretty really iconic shit in Roswell, right?
Oh yeah. So Kelsey and I were just driving from Nashville to Phoenix, and I stopped in Roswell. She had never been, and I was like, hey, there's that fucking gap on that wall right there. I had like, I don't know, 500 cans of paint with me for this job I was doing. I was like, they're not going to miss a couple of them. So it was like a tire shop, and I'm like, bro, can we paint a cool alien mural? And I just drew up like this Simpsons style fucking alien mural in Roswell, and like there's some hidden messages in there. Shout out Head P. But
oh shit,
you know, it's fun, and you know, it's right across from like a UFO museum, and like, you know, But I blessed them with that, but like in hopes of like, you know, I already got 2 calls for some stuff out there, and like, just painting like in the middle of nowhere. Like I already did the concrete jungle shit. That's fun too, but like I want to paint everywhere. I'm like, I want to paint the fucking biggest shit everywhere. Like that's what I want to do, because
tell them about the biggest shit that you've been doing. You know, you've been working on.
Right. Well.
Have you talked about this? I mean, is it something?
No, not on a podcast.
Oh shit! Well, let it rock, let it ring, whatever you.
Yeah. So it's April 26 right now. Yeah. So May 25, Layla Parnian in Scottsdale. She had been working on this huge mural at Saya, and it turns out to be the tallest mural in the U.S. Tallest mural in 230 feet. It's like parking garage till 7th floor, and then we started at the 7th floor to 20 something. I can't remember, but you Google it, dude. It's fucking
I did, dude.
In the US.
I've seen it. I hope that everybody can check it out. Like it's
Layla Parnian,
out of this world.
Ding, her thing's right there.
Yeah, we'll put the
that's my girl, dude. She's rad.
Say her name one more time.
Layla Parnian.
Layla Parnian. Yeah. All right, dope.
She's doing it big. Fucking, she's got her shit going on. But it was Layla, myself, and Sean Fortin. And Chris Lawback, he did the video. There's like a 12 episode.
Is there 12 episodes?
Yeah, we did like a whole movie about it.
Yeah, killing it.
Which I want to do. Bro, you can go out and paint these days, but like, why not film it? Why not share it with someone? Dude. Back to your original thing when you just hit me about inspiration. Like, we live in this fucking world where these things are like something, you know? Because back in the day, it was like, oh, who's up in the streets painting and graffiti, and like, you know, you had to like read the streets a different way. You know what I mean? Like, you should interview Mecca one day. He's really smart on like fucking graffiti
I'd love
culture
to,
and shit.
dude. I'd love to.
Yeah.
I'd love to, 100%.
I think he's back there somewhere smoking
Yeah, you were
some
talking
weed.
about it, and now that I think about it, I have seen that name. I've seen that.
Oh yeah,
around.
he's been up for years. Bro.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
Baltimore OG.
Yup. You know, one of the names that always came up was Crisp. That was one of the ones that I first
No,
saw.
that was his boy. I don't know him personally.
Just curious. Just kind of one of the ones that came
Yeah,
to
I mean,
mind.
he was up for sure, but I think some of his paintings made it into a couple like clips of The Wire.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Dope. Love that,
I think
dude.
like one of the ones is like he had a piece by Fed Hill and like, I don't know, McNulty or some shit's cruising up the hill and you see this Crisp.
Damn, dude.
But yeah, Mecca was...
That's dope, man.
That was all Mecca's people.
We'll figure that out. Yeah, I'd love to have more, you know, just of all different types of cats, just to kind of like, you know what I mean? Just what
Well,
was
you met
it?
a lot the other day at fucking, that was cool. I
Yeah,
didn't mean to cut
dude.
you off. What?
No, dude, this motherfucker pulls up with like the truck and like he's got a couch, dude. He painted the couch like while he was on the, and like pulling up on the couch like on the corner was a vibe. And I was like, all right, I see you. And I think the message that I want to give you is just be more careful. I mean, that's all I want to say.
Hey, you'll see it roll around, man.
You'll see
if
it.
you see it, take a selfie with that thing.
Yo, how do you, let
Write
me
your
ask you
name
this.
on that shit.
How do you, like,
Scale
what
it.
inspires you to like come up with like,
Ignorance.
ooh,
Like, come on,
Okay.
dude. You got to be bold, but like, I'm not out there. Dude, be more careful is an old school Baltimore saying.
right, dummy?
So I mix that with, that's a new one, but I mix that with, you know, this new Baltimore jersey that came out. The Orioles are popping.
Yup.
So let me go back. My boy has this truck and he goes, will you paint it? And I'm like, bro, I'm really busy, bro. I'm like fucking slammed right now. And this was back, I don't know, a year and some change ago. So we
Okay.
did this like Taylor Swift thing and it went viral. And like,
It's
you know,
pretty
we're
wild.
stirring the pot on an all term, like who can we fuck with through art? And it's like really just like not ignorant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
like
yeah.
some people take it as that. So it had its time. We
bold.
we
I
had
would
it
say
buffed
bold.
white. Yeah. I mean, to each their own. Like,
Yeah,
you like
for
it,
sure.
You like it. If you don't, then fuck you.
Yeah.
I did it. You know, my name's tied to it, so I could like get some fucking, you know.
Yeah.
Not every day are you just pulling a U-Haul up in front of a bar in Canton and then just completely blasting it out full mural with your homies, drinking on the street. Like, that's what I think is fun, and that's fucking
More about
how
the
it should
time
be.
that you have like creating it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, no, I love the creation of it. It's like I'm free. I don't have to like
You
worry
can tell
about my
you do.
phone or like, you know, like the natural movement of it. Like
Yeah.
that's what I get out of it. But like, I don't know, you might see it and like something. So now it has changed to an Orioles theme. That's what I was painting at my birthday the other day in front
Yes,
of Wanna
sir.
Smash. What's up, Melvin? You
What's up, dogs? What's up, dude?
fucking
Stupid.
3500 O'Donnell Street. So back in September, I painted the whole Wanna Smash corner. Me, Big Nick, Mecca, Sean, Jimbo, what's up, dog? And
You
I
painted the actual-
yeah, the outside of the
Yeah,
building,
yeah.
all the burgers and stuff.
Yeah.
And like Natty
Check it
Bow
out.
Towers
Wanna
in the
Smash? It was a
background.
dope spot down in Baltimore.
So I didn't even know where I was going to be on my birthday the other day. I met this car I had
Little
broke down.
pop up.
Yeah, so
Little pop.
I had some vehicle issues in San Diego, so I just left that shit at my sister's, and then I flew home.
Park.
And I was like, and my boy goes, "Hey, the truck's white," and I'm like, "Perfect time, you know,
Perfect.
Orioles team right now, let's go!" Like everybody's pumped on the Orioles. I mean, they lost today, 17-1, but they won last night. So
No, they be
No,
they be acting funny, you know.
our city has hella love for them boys.
For sure.
I think if a rolling billboard of like graffiti is just so comical to me because you can paint funny shit and like especially like if you're passing it by on a, you know, like this one's rolling around, be more,
Yeah.
you know, saying be more careful with an implication of their new logo. But it's like a really Easter egg that you got to find. And
That's how you
it's
got
like,
the colorway. is
yeah,
from
you
the
know what I'm
City
saying? I did the
Connect
color
shit.
scheme, I did the font, and then I changed it up a little bit
I
to an
see
OG street
you.
saying, like, yo, you know, I just fucking put it
Love
all
that.
together.
And you be putting Easter eggs like that all over.
Yeah, you
All
gotta. If
over.
you know me, you know where to find them. I
Yeah,
mean, there
you
might
know
be
where
some
to find me,
posters around
dummy.
here somewhere you'll find in weird places in the city.
Yo.
Like, open your fucking eyes, yo.
Yo, I
But,
love rolling up and seeing like a sticker of yours.
Yeah,
or like a
you know,
shirt
I
or,
mean,
like it just, you know what I mean. It's
I should
good
fucking
shit.
start an app. Like, I just put one here. Go find it.
Dude, there you go. Like little dots on the map or some shit.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, that's
You know?
dope. That's
But
dope.
and then the other side of the truck is gonna be the Oriole bird dressed up like Omar from The Wire with the bat.
No,
and it
you had
says-
this already planned out.
Yeah, you didn't see the other side?
I didn't see it yet.
Oh.
We'll put it.
No, it
dude,
says
put a picture
clout
up.
in the Orioles font, and then
Yeah.
there's going to be some other graffiti and stuff. But I think for now, like, get these boys pumped up. It's early in the season. Let's go. We got a long summer, and
Yo.
hopefully we're hitting October. I know my sister would be happy if we make it into some stuff. I know the whole city would be happy. So
For sure.
if my art can help fucking pump up the city, yo, let's go. You know,
Love that, dude. That's such a
That'd
good,
be
good
fire.
message, dog. That's a great message to have, you know. And the fact that you can, I was talking to a friend of mine about this, like the not difference, but like think about like music and like art, as in like you know, drawing. As an artist, like you can draw something and sell it for, you know, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $100,000, you know, and like art is perspective, you know, and like one person, they're $10, you know, another person thinks that it's worth, you know, $10 million, whatever. I feel like with music, it's a little bit more challenging to like, where like you can actually pay something, like hand it to somebody,
Yeah.
and like they can transact the transaction of like some dough, like some
Yeah.
good money, you know. And like for you to be able to put it up on somebody's wall, I wish that music could translate that. Can you find any translation with like music for something like
I know
that?
that my
or-
boy Azadi that owns Graffiti Mansion, he would have the perfect fucking explanation for this.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
we can call him on
Shouts
FaceTime.
out to Izadi, dog. Killing it,
We'll talk
dude.
about that in a sec. But,
For sure, for sure.
You know, the translation between I started art really because and stayed on that path. The only thing I can say is that I wasn't a musician, and like some of my friends were touring, and like, you know, I loved the music, I loved the scene, I loved what it was about, I loved like, you know, the grit. So I tried to turn that into the art that I create. Like now I'm doing art for bands and different things, and you know, you might rock a rappers are becoming country dudes now. You know what I'm saying? So
dude,
like
it's happening.
and being art, you can be versatile. I mean, I probably dropped the ball on your question, but
No, that was a real deep question. That's a very
yeah,
hard
I mean,
question to answer.
yeah.
Actually, sorry, I kind of
no, it's all
I can't
good.
even answer it myself. That's why I'm like asking you, and I think it's maybe a point to where like hopefully you can find some gratefulness in like the fact that you can do that. Like you can take these paintings and like sell them to someone for a certain amount of money, and there have been artists who've been able to do that with like their catalogs and like
Yeah.
Bandcamp, you know, but like. You know, streaming services like are like. You know,
I guess it's in the eye of the beholder, right? And then there's
Great-
like
great
if it's
point.
limited, and then there's just like, you know, some shit like that.
Yeah, no, it's a hard.
But they definitely
hard question.
merge, you know what I mean? Art and music. And I
100%.
mean, like
dude.
again, now we live in this world where like there's so much shit to be creative with. I just happen to like the fucking, you know, the rawness of like graffiti and tagging and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
like
Tell us a little bit about, because dude, I mean, I feel like the thing that you have really taken a hold of and like been able to turn into, I don't know, like maybe like part of your purpose, but like you finding that mansion and like really
Yeah.
just like turning that into something just like, dude,
it's
explain
pretty-
like the
yeah.
like how try and help people fathom like how you paint a whole mansion
in
like
3 days.
yeah
And film it,
dude.
and then throw a party with 400 girls like 20 hours later.
how do you
That's
how do
the
you
mind of the Romani
organize that?
Azadi. But no, I was put on it by a friend. She goes, "Hey, my buddy's painting this mansion," and I had been in Cali, and I called him, and he's like, "Yeah, we're starting this." I didn't really know what was happening at first because the words graffiti and mansion really didn't like sink in at that point in my
Okay.
life. I was in like Northern Cali and doing some weed shit, and then LA painting LA canines. But
Okay.
I was like, well, I can come out to Vegas and check it out because I'm like, excuse me, it sounded dope.
Yeah.
I didn't know, I couldn't visualize it. So I'm the type of cat
hard
that like needs to walk on site and see it.
Yup.
So,
good point.
Short story long, my family member died, and I was like, you know what? Hey, I'm gonna swerve this. No diss. It sounds rad, but you know, blah blah blah. Then they painted it, and I was kind of like had added them, and this is 2016.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever the Vegas shooting was, it said his project Villa Shangri-La art exhibit turned into Graffiti Mansion nowadays, but it was like the Vegas Strong Mansion because of that Mandalay Bay thing. But
Gotcha.
I swerved it. I didn't get to go. The video came out. It went stupid viral on Unilad on Facebook, like beyond billions of views. I don't even know how many it is now, but it's a lot of shit.
Crazy.
Good for all them cats. But they're like my family now. But yeah, it
What was the
it
first
was just
one that
super
you ended
trippy
up
because
doing?
everyone in town's like, "Oh my God, this is you, this is you, this is you," and I'm like, actually, it's gonna be because the next time they do one, I'm going. I've been talking to that dude for a month, and I was just like, as soon as the video came, I'm like, that's super fire. I want to go. And then he's like, well, we're doing a Christmas one, and I'm like, I'll be there tomorrow. So I just tipped and rolled out on everything, and like, it's like a part of my life.
You were ready for the fucking for an opportunity. And
yeah,
like, dude,
that's another thing I would like to say. Like, back to like inspiring people, like. Life's got me down mad times, bro, but you got to keep that parachute packed. Like, you got to stay on point because these opportunities, they really do come, and like, you have to be able to read between the shit and not let this like static in front of your life. I mean, that opportunity might change everything for you. I was doing good. I mean, I had a family member die. That sucked, but like, you know, he would have wanted that, and it was cool, and it's changed so many people's lives. I've taken as many friends as I could. I mean, it's a pretty deep thing over there. I mean, it gets high and low. You know, they're busy, or sometimes the owner likes to chill and does do his thing. But right now we were doing, you see these canvases?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like so I was just there. After I painted Wanna Smash, I went to Vegas to do the Look Mansion owned by Pornhub.
I see.
Yeah, it was a fucking cool time. It was a crypto thing they had going on. And then while we're there, his boy goes, yo, I have 10,000 of that size canvas. Like some Joanne Fabrics closed down in LA or something. And he's like, well, you want to split them with me? They're 30 grand. So we paid 15 grand to get 5,000 canvases. A truck pulled up to the mansion, or right down the street, and Armani and Sancho and I went and go pick them up. And I'm like, fuck, and I'm not painting all these, bro. That's a lot. I'm going to be here for like 2 years. Like, so we didn't know what we were going to paint on them. We're going to resell them. Like, Armani's the type of cat, like, if he runs into a deal you can't refuse, like, he'll pay for that shit. But I'm like, he's like, let's put them in the driveway of the mansion. I'm like, bro, Vegas, it's going to, I understand, bro. It's like November now.
At least
but
you're
like,
being real.
It's about to be April real quick. And, you know, it gets hot as fuck in April. Like, why would you risk 15K in canvases? So anyway, we came up with this idea of like, let's put our friends in a Polaroid picture and then, you know, do a different so everyone can own a mansion. It's like, because we have a saying like, this is a fucking mansion, bitch. You can't come here. Yeah, like it's you know, like the fucking Andy Warhol style. Like it's like a Playboy mansion. We don't have a Playboy mansion these days. Yeah. We don't have a place like that for artists and rock stars and people to come and do that type of shit.
That's a good point,
So
dude.
that's the Graffiti Mansion, I feel like, with this pop art Polaroid project. I mean, there's a whole walkthrough photo shoot and everything. I mean, Azadi can tell you much better.
I'd love to possibly have them on at some point, you know.
Yeah, if you can get, we might have to take the show to Vegas,
dude.
bro.
I'm telling you,
that'd be cool.
like,
Why don't we do it at the mansion so he don't even have to leave?
Dude, you locked
Let's go.
locked in.
Mitch has been there.
Locked in.
He came in there for like an hour.
Dirt Nasty.
Bro, you gotta go.
Dirt Nasty. Yo, they don't know who Dirt Nasty is.
Oh, Mitch Kyle?
No, but the actual Dirt Nasty. Like, they didn't know who Simon Rex was. Have you ever had Simon Rex there?
No, but I think
you knew what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, okay.
He played Ocean Beach my sister's husband like played for Mickey Avalon on some tour that he DJ'd
Mickey.
for him for a while.
Yeah, dude, crazy, dude.
I thought we were talking about Mitch Kyle.
Yeah, Mitch. I know, but he reminds
That's
me
how
so
I met
much of-
you. Through him
Is that how we met?
and Scangies.
And Scangies. Oh, shout out to
Scangies.
Scangies.
Oh, he's fishing in a tournament right now in Nashville.
Dude, he's catching a wide mouth
said
trout.
He's catching a 2-legged tuna.
The two.
No, he's on some fishing trip or something. I think it's a tournament. They might win money. Like
You and him are stupid. When
that's
you get
my boy,
together,
bro.
y'all are some dummies, dude.
I love that guy, dude. He's
In a good
fucking
way.
awesome.
In a good way.
We met in Baltimore by accident. Next thing I know, he was fucking coming to San Diego to work this Cottonmouth Kings show with me. And then he
Shout out
fell
to
in love-
Cottonmouth Kings.
Fuck yeah, Cottonmouth. What's
Yeah.
up, dogs? Scangies was like, I love Cali. My uncle lives in San Diego. He's gonna offer me a job. He's like, I'm gonna drive out there next month. And I was like, all right, word. Well, I'll take you. And then as soon as I got there,
Say less.
Cottonmouth's like, you want to go on this tour? And I'm like, yeah. And then I rocked with Cottonmouth for a while. But
Dope.
then I wanted to tour and I just want to travel, bro. Like I've been in every street in Baltimore. Like I mean, I respect it, I love it, but you just got to go places. I need new inspiration. I need the mountains, the deserts, the beaches. I need
And the
I need to
streets
be able
is
to
your
cover.
canvas.
Yeah, dude, you can
know?
really pack a punch. Like the tallest mural in the U.S., tallest mural in Arizona. Like I don't know what other people take from that art. I know that I get paid for it, or I get like freedom in my mind to like let loose and create something. And I don't have to talk to no one. And I can tell somebody to
zone.
fuck off. I can get in the zone and I can just like, I don't really feel like there's nothing else I'd rather do around. Like there's a couple things like, but I ain't going to fucking punch in somewhere, dog.
No.
You're tripping.
Tripping.
Hey, if you want me to punch in somewhere,
Dude,
how about you punch me in the tallest mural in Maryland?
Punch out, dummy. Tallest mural.
Let's get that. If
Yo.
you have a building in Maryland, I want to paint that shit.
Yes, dude. Great point.
Like
Listen,
the biggest
reach
Maryland
out to
flag.
us.
Like I'm trying to break records with this shit.
Yes,
dude.
dude. Anybody.
I ain't trying to
any
paint
space.
the fucking alley. Well, I'll do that too, but
There you
know,
go. There you go.
I think
how's that
that-
work? What you just reached out to them? Like you're like, yo, like how's that work?
somehow they got a hold of Layla and like, dude, this was
you just got to be putting in work.
she
right?
showed me emails from like 4 years ago. Like this wasn't no overnight thing. Like construction, and then she got hired to do something else in the building, and they were like, well, what's your dream? And she's like, I want to hang off the side of a high rise. And they're like, we can make that happen.
No.
And then like, yeah,
She
I mean,
just-
and then
dude, she
she kept saying, hey,
manifested
I think I got us this big old mural. And I'm like, all right, well, hit me up. I'm ripping and running. I'm doing my thing. Shit comes across my phone all the time. And I'm like, all right. And like, if I don't go and tend to that, it might, and you got to be consistent, dude. You can't fucking.
And you got to learn when to say no.
Yeah.
Some
not
jobs,
all money is good money. I mean, sometimes it's like, there's value in throwing some shit out there for free. There's value in getting paid. I would just check out every opportunity. But yeah, she put us up there and we killed it. And I really want to.
Is it finished?
Yeah, it's done.
We
wrapped it in May.
So people can go see it right now?
Yeah, it's at Saya Complex at right off Roosevelt in downtown Phoenix. You can see that shit from Scottsdale.
We'll put a
like,
picture
on the
of
10,
it.
Yeah.
On the
And hey, throw the link up for the videos. There's
For
a
sure.
whole 12.
yeah, you said you had a 12 episode.
It's fire, bro. It's like
If
me
people want to
cracking
find that,
stupid
what would they?
jokes.
So what would they look for?
Tallest mural in Arizona.
perfect.
Yeah.
Fine, there you
Fate's
go.
the producer, Layla Parney and D-Lord Inc. It's like, the cover photo of a YouTube.
Cheers to
Yeah,
that,
man.
dog, dude.
So
you
I
should
want to
be
do
proud
the
of
tallest
yourself.
in Maryland. So between our network, and whoever's watching this in the Baltimore and Maryland community, like, where's the tallest mural in Maryland? Is it Baltimore, Bethesda? Where's high rises? Ocean
Candy
City?
Yards.
Like, I don't care what it is. Put me on a building, and if you have a building, we will get worldwide coverage, and we will break records, and it'll be fire. And it helps out
Good
your company
point.
too, man. I just want to be on this, have a drone whipping around me.
Yeah,
I don't care.
in the process.
I think, all right, I don't know. So, those
Tell
like
'em.
silos going by Natty Bow Tower, like if you're going
Yeah.
over by Greektown and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I don't know if they're abandoned or not, but that would be a dope location for like a drippy Maryland flag.
Yes, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. I could
It
see
would
it
take
right
me
now,
2
dude.
weeks.
100%. I could
I already
see.
drove by it and photoshopped it and threw it to like Ali Von Paris and people I know that are doing it big.
And then what do you reach out to like the landowner and you're like, yo,
yeah, I mean, it depends. It's
Yeah.
like that is kind of a shifty looking property. So it's like, can we do it? Are they selling? I've been kind of, when I've been in town recently, I'm kind of poking around, but
for sure.
I do to go do some door knocking. But yeah, if you
Hopefully
have a
we'll have
building,
some people who might have some leads to be able to help you, with some of that stuff. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
that would be great. I mean, there's news coverage, there's all kinds of shit.
Tell me a little bit. I'm super curious about you painting Jelly Roll's bar and
was
we
fun.
said Snoop's bar.
Yeah. So right before we wrapped that mural, there was like Layla went to like fucking somewhere, San Diego to DJ, and I had like 4 days to chill. And Metallica and Biscuit were playing Nashville, and I just fucking ripped a flight to Nash, went to the Metallica show, and then my Nashville people, Electra and Bird, were like, "Yo, let's help me paint this club." So I kind of went and helped Aaron Birdsall. He just got off tour with Achilles, my boy.
Dope. Shout out.
Sick artist. I got to hook you up. You guys kind of, I feel like, would vibe on the music tip.
Appreciate that.
I helped him paint this club in East Nashville or Germantown or something. And then the manager of Jelly Roll's bar is like, "No shit, you guys are painting, like, get over here now." And I was like, "Bro, my flight leaves in like tomorrow." I was like, it would have to happen tonight. So we just went there and I was like, "It's this much." And yeah, we just fucking went in
one
there.
night?
As soon as they closed, we set up and we just cracked beers till 3 p.m. the next day. So it took about 12 hours and some 30
How much
packs.
space do you?
It's right when you walk in. Like if you're familiar with Broadway, right there, Kid Rock's and Jelly Roll's bar, like you just roll in. It's just this logo, but it's pretty fire. I mean, like millions of people see that. I mean, they don't really know I did it. It's not like my creation. We did a hand painted version of their logo, but like,
No, I see.
it's
what
about
you mean,
putting
though.
real estate in places. Like,
Yes.
I'm not like, I'm just going to go tag my name. Like, no,
Yeah.
I'm going to go paint what you want because that's going to lead to other opportunities and this and that. And like,
dude.
you know, if I don't want to paint it, like I'll say I'm busy or something. No diss. Like somebody else,
You
I
know
can
what?
put somebody else on with it. But like, I want to do the dope shit. I want to be in real time on a Monday morning, fucking going to some dope spot, doing what I want for a living.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
dude,
saying?
love that, dude. I can't listen. I
Like,
couldn't agree with you more.
you know what
dude.
I'm saying?
Seriously, like as an artist, I'm navigating that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm working on a few things right now that can help me, try and achieve that level of freedom that you have right now with your.
Well, you're doing a good job
with your
here.
art. I appreciate that, man. I
I mean,
appreciate that.
You fucking, you hit a lot of things.
Thank you, dude. I
You
appreciate
grind,
that.
bro.
It's
You
hard,
grind,
sometimes you
grind.
lose sight of it every now and then, but I'm not losing sight of it, but at the same time, sometimes I look past it a little bit too much, you know what I mean? So I got to bring myself back into the now and like really realize, there was a question I wanted to ask you, when it comes to like, doing like an amount of space, like how much space does it take? Like, how much can you do in one night? And like one night, like
I
how
can
much
come
space
in with
can
a
you cover?
crew that that wants to grind and hustle.
Yeah.
I
Like
mean, it
500
depends, like
square feet or
Snoop's
something?
bar, right? Probably could have got done, but it was a little alleyway, and that happened. That fell in my lap. I was with Kelsey in Nashville, and she was working at Kid Rock's, and I was like, "Hey, I'm going to go to the show." And with my boy Caleb that made this hat, we should shout him out in a minute. But
Yo,
they-
what's his brand name? Does he have like a brand
Yeah,
name?
I'll talk about it in a sec.
Okay.
So he goes, "Hey, my boy works at Snoop's, right?" So I roll up in there. He called me the next morning. We were at a show, and how many times? "Oh yeah, I need a mural." Everybody fucking wants art. Right?
Everybody.
Like, everybody should probably like art if you're a human. But he called me back the next morning, and I'm like, "Fire!" So showed up, and I was painting that next night, and it should have taken a little less, but like the area, it depends on how much room do we have.
For sure.
If it's a bar, like I can't be fucking spraying like with
All day, all night.
people.
Yeah.
It all depends. But when I do finally get the green light, I like to attack at it because I don't want to be like.
Do you
I'm a
plan it in
motherfucker
like
that
a
gets shit
program? Like, do you draw it out first, or do you just draw it out in your head?
It starts in the head. I got to look at the space and go there and like check it out and hear what they want.
Yeah.
What I want is not always what they want. But they're like, when they're like, oh, it's up to you. Well, it's not up to me. It's up to me to basically convince you what's good or work with you. I'm not going to be micromanaged either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll put somebody else on that. Like,
For sure. You're able to put those tasks. You know what I was thinking about, you painting other people's, shit that they really want to see come to life. That really, man, I think what that does is that takes like your ego out of it. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
like,
I mean, dude,
even though you got, we all
I
got,
ain't gonna lie.
dude,
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 but
you gotta
I'll go
have
and help some people out for sure. I wanna hear ideas. Like, I'm not, I'd be getting dried up on ideas sometimes.
It happens, right? It happens, dude.
Like I said, it can lead you to opportunities. It's just like, you never know, bro. You know what I mean? You can
100%.
help someone get their ideas flowing, and then that happens. And it's just like a big snowball of like positivity,
Love it, dude. Love it, dude.
If it turns into travel for me, I mean, I got Layla. She just got back from Dubai. Fucking trying to find like a big high rise to paint out there. Like, excuse me, I want to paint the biggest shit. That's basically all I want to do.
Yeah, love
but
that.
I'll do this stuff. Wait, because it's not every day you can do that.
That's what you want to be your signature thing, though.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
biggest.
I just,
I dig that.
The tallest, really.
Yo, let's get this man, like, in 5 years, he's got to have at least, we need like
10 countries.
10 countries,
I
dude.
think, because like, each mural like that probably takes like 3 to 4 months, with paint to wall.
Yeah, paint.
So like,
got you.
There's weather to worry about. You hear that rain?
Yeah, it's crazy.
There's wind. It's just like,
that's a good
we had
point.
dust storms and shit. We couldn't really get up there if the wind was more than 13 mile an hour.
What if you're painting and it starts raining? What do you do?
We do. We have clips of that, and we had lightning. You ever seen lightning in
I've
Phoenix,
seen lightning.
dog? That
In
shit's
right?
You can see,
Everything
and if
in
you're at the top
Arizona
of a
is
high
crazy.
rise, like you can see past Scottsdale into like Superstition Mountains and past Glendale, like towards Cali and shit. Like,
yeah, it's crazy.
It's
nuts.
There's fun.
Nuts, dude. Damn. Okay,
Get out of the studio. Go paint in the streets.
Go
dude.
out
You know what
and
I mean?
fucking dude. You draw something somewhere. Go. You know what? Go to
be
a
some
art
kind of
store.
creative.
Buy a can of paint. Just do that. Do that. That's the first thing you need to do. Just go to the art store and buy a few cans. Just look at the colors. Just buy the colors because you like the fucking colors. You know what I mean?
You can paint on some T-shirts. There's fab. It's not just about walls or trains. I mean, that's all fun and dandy. But now people are into custom merch. Like the hat Caleb made me. That's a whole different craft. This hat came because my boy Caleb Bellic Blanc in Nashville. I'm like, hey man, you want your studio painted? You've been waiting 5 months. I've been in Vegas. I pull up. I'm like, and he's like, I'm going to make you a hat. And I'm like, all right, well, whenever. And then he's taking measurements from my head. And then the next day I know he's just in there fucking, beating it up like a damn, yeah, it's fire. So he makes all these dope hats for like,
get him with the
D-Ray, Jelly Rolls producer, like fucking, who's, what's his name?
That's dope, yeah.
50 Cent's boy.
Tony Yayo?
No, another one. I forget. Anyway,
let's
he'll
see
know.
here.
He's the
Lloyd
man,
Banks. Young
He
Buck.
I forget, but Bellic Blanc, dude, this is custom to my head, everything.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see the
Yeah,
bottom
yeah,
of
yeah.
it.
No,
Oh,
he's
wow, let me
got
see that.
he's
Let
got
me highlight that.
he's got a wild ass style, but
yeah, check
that's
that
a
out.
cool one-off piece. That's probably like $3,000 right there.
Yo, hit him with the above camera. Look, there's a camera up there, dude. Check
Yo,
your show.
what's up,
Yo, what's up, though? What's up, though? Hey, so you know what? Hey, while we're talking about this is a great time to actually let me just do a quick 5-minute with stay right there. We'll take
I'm staying right here, rolling the clip. Yeah, you forgot about them.
Perfect time. You're talking about merch and shit. All right.
Yeah, custom merch is a
Talking
big
about
thing.
custom merch, he brought it up. And you know what? Let me just read something real quick.
Yeah, you're good.
It said, "Hi, Andrew and Dennis, who's my dad, who helped me kind of bring this to life. Said, I had a blast collaborating with you on these custom shoes. It was great to hear your story. I can't wait to see you rock these." And you know what? Shouts out to B Street Shoes, Blake over at B Street and Customs. Yeah, he brought the logo to life, and let me tell you, like, it's crazy how Air Force Ones. First off, like, let's just, Matt, is this a good view here? Because like, I think this might be the best one. honestly. Let me know if there's a different one that we should be pointing at, but this is crazy. You got the dark blue on the laces, got the logo on the back there with the green swoosh, and then the AWOL with the font. Then look, you got the little logo, the little swoosh on there, and then my lyrics on the front, which is pretty cool. Here's the craziest thing.
Rad.
The lyrics were numbness, that's the new thing. Tighter than these shoestrings. And it just I didn't even realize it. I wrote that, and then that just happened to be
that's what he chose to throw on there.
Yeah, it was crazy, dude.
That's someone paying attention to your shit, you know.
Yeah, it's cool to see. Yeah, check it out.
Yeah, I know that the Nike games, I just I leave that to them dudes that want to do that. I respect them. But I'm trying to go bigger for me.
Let me throw these on.
I used to airbrush shoes and Converse and shit back in the day. I've done it all, G.
Yeah, dude. I could imagine you.
That's me being in my studio at my house where I don't want to be.
Right. You're out here. All right. Hey, let's take a
that looks fresh though.
Right. Thanks, dude. Look at it. Damn.
Album cover.
B Street. Shout out to B Street. This is going to be the album cover in some way. Well, maybe we'll do a whole match and I'll get a jersey or something. But let's take 5 real quick and then we'll come back. I gotta pee. Okay.
Are we rolling? Is it green?
Yo, it's green. It's green.
Where's the light on? Where's the light showing?
The light. There it is. The red light right there. All right, listen.
On air, motherfucker. So we're back. How did everything come out?
Everything came out perfectly. There was no stressfulness, no straining or anything like that. You know what I mean? It just came out light work. But
perfect.
Tell us about what you got coming up in the near future. Give us give us a snapshot of what you got popping.
There's a bunch of shit in the works. We were painting that. You saw us painting the truck at my birthday.
Yeah.
I didn't finish that. That's going to be an Orioles theme for a while. And then I think I'm going to take it down to my friend Donnie, my best friend ever. Yeah,
Donnie.
She owns part of and has a lot to do with the beer farm. It's in Davidsonville, down by Annapolis.
That's what it's called, Beer Farm?
Yeah.
Nice.
Beer farm.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Beer Farm.
And they're building a bunch of structures to Instagrammable experience, selfies and stuff. So, but we're also going to live paint the truck, I think, and just maybe throw out some limited merch. I was trying to talk him into it.
Okay.
But I don't know. We were chopping up all the ideas. How hard can we go, right?
You
have a beer farm where we can drink beers and paint and,
sounds like
it's a cool vibe. I went to their opening. It's dope.
Nice.
Dope spot in Davidsonville. Nice, farm looking area.
Davidsonville, sweet. Out the way a little.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
But and then I want to get all that going. I have a couple murals in Essex. We're gonna do a postcard, welcome to Essex postcard theme.
Oh, cool.
With each letter is gonna be something to do with Baltimore.
Nice.
You've seen the postcards.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I love that.
My Essex.
That's
but it's big. So it's definitely gonna be I talked the dude into the biggest one. It's definitely probably
dude,
the
have a story with
it.
So, you know what you're doing with that. So that's cool.
I got some art for some bands cracking. I mean, there's some shows coming up. My brother-in-law's band Head P, fucking new metal OGs. They're touring
put a link
for Broke. Down. Broke's their second album, and they're doing it entirety. So I'm going to be taking them a bunch of custom art. They're playing May 8th at Zen West.
Okay.
Up here.
That's right around the corner.
Yeah.
Right around the corner, dude.
Head P's my family, bro. I love them dudes so much.
HEDPE.
Yeah, they're from Huntington Beach.
Cool.
And they're still rocking. They never stop. They're fucking the hardest working band in metal.
Nice,
Fight
dude.
me.
That's awesome to hear.
But I always supply them with custom merch. Whatever keeps... there's a few bands I fuck with that, I'll just paint a bunch of art and, show up to one of the venues they're playing and be like, yo, here you go, man. Dude. And, go sell that. Sometimes
damn,
I'm like, and then I'd see them again and I'm like, well, what'd you do with them pieces? You sold them? And they're like, actually, we kept them. I'm like, we love them so much. I'm like, you're supposed to sell them at merch and sign them, make them limited. I got shirts going on canvases.
That's what went through your head, maybe?
Broken skateboards and paint them Attila, they just got off tour with Slaughter to Prevail, and they're the homies too, dude. I do that with them.
Shout out.
Their fuel. Okay, so back to that one question you were saying,
Yeah, what you got?
I think that like, okay, I'm an artist. I'm a visual artist, right? Like, so like, what am I doing? How do I get my vibes going? I'm fucking listening to the bands I like.
Yeah.
So in turn, like their art is inspiring me, right? So then
Damn,
when
son,
I'm
look at
creating,
you, dog.
when I'm creating their logos or their, you know, whatever, a version of their logo, and then something that then they can turn into dollars to fucking, you
The
know,
gift
hey,
that
here's
keeps on
30
giving.
pieces, right? And the whole band signs it. They're putting out one in Baltimore, one in Philly, one in Arizona, one in Nashville. Like
I want
for
you to
that
do
whole
some.
tour,
I want you to do something for me, man. For
yeah,
my
yeah, I
merch.
got you.
No
Like,
lie.
we can do a portrait of your face, like your album cover, whatever vibe for that tour. Like as soon as the tour poster comes out, or like, you know, when they know what the art layout's gonna be, like
sure.
I'll put my spin on
something
it. And
together.
then when you come in and, you know, with your girl and you buy, come on, how much money have you spent personally on band merch over the years?
Yeah, when I'm passionate about it, man, I'll spend whatever.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is a one-off piece that you
Like
can
a
hang
one.
up. It's not a shirt that you can lose. It's not a fucking shirt that, you know, will get weird in the dryer.
Yeah. You gotta worry.
It's not a
about some
hoodie
reason.
some fucking lame-ass girl's gonna steal.
Right.
How many
Yeah,
hoodies have you lost to that?
Dude, it's tragic. It's tragic. But dude, I totally see where you're coming from. Yeah, I'd love to work with you on some of the merch stuff, and you know, hopefully people when they hear this, they'll do some research and try and see some stuff that you've done.
You can scroll the gram at DLord Inc. I mean, don't get too offended. Christ, cry about it, motherfucker.
Yeah, don't cry about it, dude. Listen,
And if you're hating, I'm not even getting. Look, there's this hater hating on Layla and I in Phoenix, and like I just can't wait to smash this dude.
Dude, has it been brewing?
I don't even want to beat him up no more. I just want to degrade him with art. Like
There
he's
you
like
go.
this like fake ass little toy artist. Yo, he's mad because I'm up in his fucking city painting the tallest shit. He can't even go downtown in his own building without seeing my shit. He's such a hater.
Oh, dude, that's not cool.
It's just like,
X them out, dude. Listen,
Yeah.
shout out to all the
gonna kill him
haters.
with
Thank
art.
you for thank you for motivating us in a way to where we can duck those jabs, you know what I mean? And yeah, hey, listen, dude, I appreciate you coming through.
let's do it again, dude. Let's talk some shit.
Dude, wait, dude, I got one thing. We got one thing. Who's
it my
this? Who is
paycheck?
this? Who is this? Wait a second. Who is this? Oh, is this old school D-Lord? Okay. So wait, listen, I got the new you here, and he's got some advice for you.
Wait, this is me younger.
That's young. That's
Younger.
young you, dude. That's young. That's OG, like back in the day.
Hey, dude, what's cracking? It's me.
Be
Hey, it's
real.
me again. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone.
You are, dude.
Yeah, man, keep your head up. Family first. Head P. California. Stick to your roots. Help your friends out. You know, everything will happen, dog. Peace.
Peace out. Peace out. All right, listen, dude. You ended up being a pretty cool human being. All right, peace out.
Thanks,
Dope,
man.
dude. Dope, dude.
No, but in all reality, dude, fucking, you know, it's getting warmer. If y'all need some murals, holler at me. I got a team that stays here if I'm out of state.
All right, I got
Let's
one
get
last
crazy.
segment. I got one last segment for you, okay? This is rapid fire. You got to answer these questions as quick as possible, okay? What's your favorite kind of flower?
We'll go with the Black-Eyed Susan.
There you go. Oh, okay. Most unique instrument.
The thing that product plays. I
Yeah,
forget what
there
it's
you
called.
go. Okay, planes, trains, or automobiles?
Trains.
Trains all day. All right. What's my spirit animal?
You know what? AWOL, the artist killer.
Hey, there you go, dog. Tell them how it is.
Or a chupacabra. I can't pick.
Yes. Okay, dude. Done, dude. I'll take that in the best way possible. All right. Best duo.
Method Man and Redman.
Oh, tell them, dude. Okay, name 3 Pokemon.
3. I don't know. You got to catch them all, bro. I don't know. Fucking that thing Logan Paul wears around, a Charizard.
You didn't even talk. Okay, we talk. You got to talk about that in a second. We got to at least
What,
leave.
Logan? And
Yeah,
them?
we got to say something. To
Yeah,
that.
we didn't plug them.
It's
Did
all
I
right. It's
plug
all right.
you?
We will. We can do it
All right,
after this. We
I
can
don't
do it
know.
after this. I'll bring it up.
Biggest Charizard mural. How
There you
about
go.
that?
Biggest chart. Okay. Worst pizza topping.
I don't know, not pineapple. Sorry, Attila.
Okay, wait, it's Doritos or Pringles?
Dude, I brought Doritos with me today and I didn't eat them. They're in the car.
Damn, dude.
The blue ones, dog.
Dude, the blue, you said the
Yeah.
blue ones too. Okay, you ready? Spinners or spree wells?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yes. Okay. All right. One more.
Is that a rim on a car?
Yeah.
Spinners, I guess.
It's the same thing. It's a quick. It's a
he
trick
got
question.
me.
It's a trick question. All right. One last one. Coconut or pineapple?
Pineapple.
Yeah, just straight up. Like no, there's not
you
even
can
like
fuck- Yeah, I don't really just dig around in a coconut with a
Yeah.
spoon.
Yeah, I got you. It's a lot of work.
But I have rubbed coconut oil over me and slipped around the floor like a baby seal.
Dude, I believe that
Roll the
it
clip.
exists. Yeah, roll the clip, dude.
Roll the fucking
All right,
clip.
hey, we just sidebarred into this, but dude, tell us how you got the opportunity to paint Jake Paul's front door.
Graffiti Mansion. No, we lived with Jake. We ran
Oh,
his
was that
art, Graffiti Mansion ran Jake Paul's art team for quite amount of time. Fight
Got
me
you.
If you think I'm wrong.
Got you.
I mean, Azadi managed him. They created all the boxing shit with him.
Got you.
Dude, what a time.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I could go back and live that. Running around like that on like a fucking budget like that is insane.
Nuts.
We were going from mansion to mansion to mansion to penthouse to fucking, Azadi is like, I need him to come here. He won't. I mean, maybe
Come
one
out
day,
here,
but
dude. What the-
that's my boy, and him and I have a fucking relationship and a lingo that, like, I don't think none other can. When it comes down to it, we've painted things in record time and like
Tell him.
for camera. I mean, we have pulled off some shit, dude. We have
Dude,
world records
it's
too.
nuts.
We got the elephant toothpaste thing. Him and I
Nuts.
did the Supreme Mansion, just him and I in 7 days. That video viral.
Dude.
Him
The sheer
and I have
scale of it is mind blowing.
Yeah, I mean, we've went off site and we've painted in Cancun, we painted in Houston. We'll hire Price Goodman or somebody when he can get away from his gigs in Scottsdale, or we'll hire a team. But sometimes he just likes the Azadi D Lord Cha Cha,
Get with it.
and it's he's has a lifestyle over there that none really can compete with. I mean, Vegas is a different animal, and he's very well known over there. So he's fucking doing it big,
Doing
bud.
it.
Doing
I
it big.
love it, dude. I love it.
No,
man.
dude, like him and I have a
Crazy.
sick lingo, but yeah, we fake married Jake Paul and Tana there. I was the art director on that project.
It's crazy.
Yeah, we painted at Logan's house a few times. Azadi just knows who to hit up. And when
the
you're in
right
the
time.
business of fucking clout and like getting hyped out, that's the guy, dude.
Yeah.
But you better have your fucking money right, yo, because that shit's expensive. Don't be coming at the mansion with no weak ass budget.
Yeah. Tell
That
him,
shit's
dude.
500 bands now at the minimum.
Tell him.
But guaranteed to go viral, and everybody will know about your company, man. So,
Right. So if there's companies out there that are looking
yeah,
to,
I mean, we might come down to like 300 bands, depending on how.
No,
many
you don't even have to
fucking-
tell them that right now.
Just
It's out there. Listen, reach out to the man, find Azadi, and make something happen.
GraffitiMansion.com.
Yeah, put a spin on it. Put your
But
logo in there
the mansion's
somewhere.
dope, dude. There's no place that like it. No one's painting fucking mansions in record time, throwing record parties. It's not even about that. That's super fun and shit. But like the pure creation, like the vibe we make. We're just a guy's trying to paint the mansion. Like,
Love it,
and we get haters on that too because like I don't know.
dude. It's gonna happen. You
They
know. Listen, man, I'm all for it 1,000%. I'd love to turn it into an opportunity, and yeah, man, I could run with something like that.
podcast
So.
on the roof of the mansion.
Yeah, dude. We'll put it together, dude. Hey, listen, man. Thank you so much for being here. I had an awesome time at your birthday the other night. and I was
thank
like,
you,
this
man.
is perfect, man.
I threw the flyer up. I just threw the flyer up. I knew the real ones were going to come out, and look what it turned into. I mean,
And I wanted to have you on here too, so it kind of
Yeah.
the universe is talks in funny ways, and I think I'm understanding things a little bit better
yeah.
recently. Thank you so much for
Thank
being
you, man.
here. Do you have one last thing that you want
dude, If you're about my bullshit, you can buy some merch. Let me see that hat.
Dude, tell him, yo.
dlordinc.com. Or if you know me from around town, I got some stuff. I got hats, hoodies, shirts. We can, if you want to collab, I have I can get me and Mecca or Sean Fortin. Shout out Sean Fortin. Sorry. That's the head PE shirt that, like,
Get him, yo.
yeah,
Show him,
that's
dummy.
the head PE shirt that I'm going to be. Well, this is one of them. This is just something that I wore for a photo shoot. The pictures ain't out yet, but yeah, I mean, we're just trying to do the most, yo. You know what I mean? But
dude. You're doing the most.
if you want to collab on some merch or you have some ideas, like,
love to.
you know, I got Mecca and Sean Fortin on go time, so we can get it fucking done, yo.
Hey, listen, man. Thank you for being here, dude. Appreciate your time and your energy.
You.
And tell them, yo, thanks for listening to the...
Thanks for listening.
What's it called?
To the perspective... No, my bad. All right, thanks for listening to the Respecting Respectives podcast here in Baltimore, Maryland. Roll the fucking clip, yo.
Roll it, dog.
Fucking,
you dummy.
if you stay ready, you don't got to get ready, little stupid-ass dummy.
Hey, tell them, be more careful.
Yeah, and be more careful and all that fucking happy
All right,
shit.
peace out. Peace out. Bang, bang.